McLaren as a team needs to get 4 points more than Renault. So that Renault doesn't win the constructors.
The internet connection quality is currently not. Oh my god.
No, not for this. No. When there is a wet race.
Though this happened last time I streamed this track as well. This happened in F3 last season for USA.
Okay, so we have no idea. So we have no idea yet how wet it will be in the race, but only got the info that it's wet. Oh my goodness. Oh,
that's it. Okay. So
checks complete.
Oh, this is a bit of warming up the final quarter. So starting lap now. I see cars going out the pit lanes. Hopefully they don't block on this lap. After the hill, steep hill towards turn 1. Braking late because obviously the hill goes down more. Try and hit the apex there, otherwise you're going to lose time. Try not to run out of the curve. S section, everyone knows the X section. Everyone hates the S section. But he does it cleanly this time now. Second gear he chooses. Down to 5th for the double right-hander and then 4th for the left-hander after it. This bit, oh my god, he's taking it 4th. Okay. A bit of a wobble on exit 2. But, yeah, coming towards the hairpin now on the long back straight. He actually takes it quite early and misses the apex and has a slide to the middle of the border. So, pretty typical for that corner. I think long run down to the end of the straight now. He's going to get there eventually. He's going to break at 100 metres and he's going to the apex again. But he runs at least enough wide to be able to carry the speed. He's very wide at this corner. Very wide. But he's going to just accelerate through to the double left-hander now. That was alright. It wasn't great. It was alright. Obviously, it looks like it's a cold track. It's the first lap, so it's not going to be perfect. Really, you want to be keeping tight to the triple right-hander there, and then just flipping over to the left. He brakes quite a bit, too slow, and then he chooses second for the final corner. Short of the down, just the back action, and it's 31 hours.
Yeah, the second of the we felt on the last corner.
Rick 31 points.
That's a wide line, but it's still a 31-0.
Goes from 0, double punt. Provisional pole time at the moment. Let's see what Sunset's able to do as he is coming towards the end of his lap now. Obviously these two are going to be the focus for this race, the two types of contenders. He crosses the line and it's a 30.9. It's never good for the result in their first run of the session.
And you get... Oh, and it's raining!
It's raining! Just like in F1 Canada.
Sunset gave up on differences on the second lap, and he's up by 63 seconds, but it's raining. I think it's the right person going to get points. I think he's going to get the 1 point for pole position.
Oh, that's a good camera view. Oh my god, I love that. It's on top of the rear wing, where the DRS opens, you can see the platform there. It's right on top of the rear wing.
I think Victor got through now.
Well, he's going to take out, he's moving rear.
How is he doing this? It's raining. It's going to fly.
Well, obviously, because the track is obviously really cold, it's probably not that slippery yet. He can get away with it for just a little bit.
But now we need to do this hard corner in the rain, in the wet. This is really important. You get one.
Oh, he just about to use it inside the track limits. He's into the fight.
He doesn't go it twice. He doesn't go it twice.
The last corner is fourth. Oh, 2/10 back, and he's on provisional pole with 30.8 to take down the Sunset. And that's going to be it. That's it. That's the kind of people who get that. Only 10 laps. Sarah Carr's going to cross the line, and he goes 9th for 32.3. Look how slow the track is going already.
Getting the 1 point, and that is beautiful. That is actually beautiful. It's raining a lot now. Yes, we have a seat. Well, also, we have to take it to zone right and take the other line.
I'm going to cross the line now.
Friday
it's P11. P11 for unknown.
Friday before 3-1. Too late. It will the last moment.
Young is invalidated.
Oh, that is horrible. With these conditions, it's a disaster.
Black Wolf has got
How
trapped on
many?
his right.
Wait, it's a meeting.
What is he doing?
How about you say that he's invalidated from
We have
having
2
said
laps of
anything
fuel
about
remaining.
it being a movie? Why is that?
Oh, fire.
But it doesn't matter. But it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's very right from Black Wolf. He just about keeps his lap valid though. He's right in the dirty air of one of the Renaults. It won't help him because neither Renault is on a lap. It's Kesman. He's stuck behind Kesman.
The conditions are too horrible. You cannot ride it. You cannot ride it. Yeah,
Just for life is going to be P14 with the 135.8. And that really shows just how slow the
Why is Corona only started this lap now and he's getting lost by Black Wolves. He's badly getting lost by Black Wolves.
Look how much the rain is coming down now. That's it.
So Corona got rage or even think that catch me if that's when it's Corona. They are absolutely watching the timing of
And
it.
Joel is invalidated it again.
Was in the meeting, so he wanted to get yeah.
Why is he still going? We're not going to see any action for the next 10 minutes. I don't know, maybe they might try and just do some meters practice if it's going to be a wet race. And we'll see.
So about the race went through, so it's live train all the way until somewhere between 20 minutes and 45 minutes. Because at 45 minutes, so at the end of the race, it will be dry.
Oh wow, okay.
So I wonder if they have wet or dry setups.
I would probably put a wet one.
I probably would put a dry one because it's very safe by the dry conditions for Hungary.
Yeah, but then it's like, this race could only be 40 minutes. And Kesman goes P13 and Corona is P12.
No, this race will never be only 40 minutes. Never.
How long is this race only?
Something about 45. It might be less than 45, but I don't believe so. Especially if there is a race.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
Yeah, maybe then with the dry setup, they start the race with slightly higher friendly.
Yeah.
Currently have 8 years, a little bit less than we have.
Now we have 13.
Right, it says on my thing that we're going to go.
Come on.
So let's see if Yolda is going to actually do a lap. He is! He's going to do a lap in 6
Yeah, he's not getting anywhere. Wait, how did Corona push himself into P12?
Well, look at the lap clock, look how slow they are.
Just somehow managed to actually keep with 6th grade.
Kesman was P15, good.
Yeah. But that is a disaster for Renault because if Kesmi doesn't do well, that pretty much means that McLaren will be still fighting for its constructors after this race.
Yeah, well it makes it more interesting for us.
Yeah, it makes for us, but for them, they probably would want to already do it now. I do not.
Engine off, engine off.
I think Yolda is still going.
LOL. I suck.
A lot of people are out on track practicing these conditions.
Yeah. How many of them are on Inters?
I don't think anyone. Oh, unknown!
LOL.
I hope you catch
the
that.
last no, I didn't see it. Is it the last corner?
I was following his theory and he just underestimated how wet it is. So I think he braked at the normal point for dries, like how you would on completely dry track, or then a bit later, and he just understeered straight into the tire wall or umpro carrier.
No.
He said.
Oh,
So
no.
well, he doesn't have any practice.
Oh,
now.
and Yupei's going to be on Inters now.
Oh, the first one.
First one, but he's still in the pit. He's fitted Inters, but he's still in the pit.
I think he's waiting for the conditions to go a bit more wet.
Fuck.
Ricky's going out on
out.
softs.
Yeah, Ricky's out on out. A lot of people are on their outlets with softs. This is.
Yeah.
Yep, Rick comes into the pit.
Sunset's out on softs. Sarakaya retired. Oh, Sarakaya retired on track.
Aye. That's something you need to put. You need to remind yourself.
Well, he's getting a warning at least. I don't know if he's done it. I don't think he's been caught doing it before, so it won't be a penalty. But it's a warning.
Catch me! What are you doing? Catch me!
Did he do it?
Oh my god, even when it should be boring, you're missing this absolute golden moment. So Ketri is on the main straight, the longest straight. He's just waiting, maybe to get some, I don't know, temperature. Of course, because it's wet, he starts sliding, so he goes to... On the right hand side, he goes to the grass, he touches the... and just steers into the left, into the wall. And he crashes out of the session. Yeah, people are underestimating how slippery it actually is at the moment.
Hello to Austrian racer. Oh, Unknown says he's role-playing... He says he's role-playing Max getting his car fixed in time, all on purpose.
Oh yeah, and I should mention that Unknown has promised to be very good on this.
Nah!
Back to his wheel, right?
Yeah, he's got his new pedals today, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly, so he should be very good.
Yeah, his T300 and fancy Thrustmaster pedals.
Yeah. So I'm waiting a lot from him. No pressure.
Well, obviously Pad's OP, that's why everyone goes with the wheel.
And yeah, okay. No, I'm not going into that.
Let's see what Joey's up to. Oh, we've had the other Mercedes retire at turn 1.
That was fun! Oh my goodness. Oh, if guys are spinning now already, I cannot imagine the race, what message will be.
Yomi's on Inters, Rick's going to be on Inters, Yupei's on Inters. Yupei's about to spin. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Last podium possible?
Easy. Unless you crash like last time.
Joey,
What?
he spun at the last corner and Miyake retired in the pit lane. So,
Oh, that's right into the pit entry as well.
oh my god.
These guys can't do the pit entry at the moment, it seems.
Yeah. Hi, Carsten. Unlucky on not getting pole. It was a good lap, but the Felt just somehow got it faster in the rain. How did he go faster in the rain like that?
I seriously don't know. He said to me that he made too many mistakes in the middle sector. So he wasn't happy. Yeah, so he wasn't happy with his lap.
Right.
I personally think that was a magnificent lap. 30.8 in these conditions.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even because even if you looked at the beginning of the session, how cold it looked and everything with the clouds, it was going to be a good lap anyway, you know. But the fact that he did it when the rain was already falling and Yolngu spun at the triple right-hander. Well, I guess it's a double right-hander because it only counts as 2 corners, but I think he broke his front wing. Yeah. Okay, he's going to box this lap then. And Yuppie is currently on a lap.
So Little has already 1 point. Oh, this. Okay, now it's actually, even if Sunset. Well, no, this is actually like now Whipple, so it's still like Sunset can't outscore Whipple, but this one completely important.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Going into next week.
doesn't that make the gap 26 points right now? As a little
27.
live 27.
This is 27 now.
Oh.
So if Sunset still outscores, that's it.
Yeah. Whereas if Felt wins, it'll become even closer.
Yeah, and that's what he needs. He really needs people to actually come in between him and Sunset.
Yeah, well, he needs to hope. I'm sure Sunset won't hope for it, but he needs to hope that Sunset gets a start like in Russia.
Yeah.
But Sunset's proven quite a few times that even with a bad start, he can recover quite well.
So much space. So it's light rain until 45 minutes, or between 20 to 45 minutes.
I wish there was a more accurate weather thing in this game, and Yuppie invalidates his lap, not that it really matters, and he spun at the final corner.
And he doesn't crush. I was expecting for him to also retire, seeing how to something.
And he's finished his lap, meaning that we're only waiting on Rick now.
But the pit entry, by the way, will be very difficult now on the in this race.
Oh, bit of a moment there for Rick.
By the way, what do you think? How many people will try one stop in this race? It is quite hard with the inters, considering that inters are actually pretty much softer tire than softs. Although, yeah, of course, inters last a bit longer when it's actually wet. Still, inters were quite fast down as well.
Well, I think maybe some guys outside the top 10 might try it to try and gain some positions. But Vifelt is your pole sitter for today. He was 1/10 ahead of P2 Sunset in the very changeable conditions. A great lap considering it was raining on his lap. So to get pole was a very nice thing for him. Massiex third with Rick alongside, and Alpha fifth. Well, Christian 6th, Yuppie 7th. Very important for McLaren that he beats Keshmi, who's down in 14th today. Fry 8th, Gui 9th, Sarakai 10th, Unknown 11, Joey 12, Villeneuve 13, Miyake 15, Black Wolf 16, Yolngu 17th, and last in this race.
Oh my god, here we go.
And as Moutinho says, remember to slap a like.
Exactly.
I love how he always puts it as slap a like instead of...
It's a shame we don't have now the 20 viewers that we've had at
Yeah, it was like a couple of races ago we broke the record for concurrent viewers on an ERO race. But
this is the race that you actually want to watch.
Yeah, this is the one where the title is on the line and no one's watching.
No, but it's also raining, so...
Yeah, true. Oh, Frypepper says it's the whole race range, but you spelled whole as a mega whole. So it'd be raining the whole race.
Only one. only one bar is dry, so it's going to
We're
be
not seeing
at
any
the
technical
very
issues
end.
coming off the practice start. What's the
I don't know.
RPM
I
on
think
full start?
I think there's one slot. I think people are gonna try it.
Yeah, but it will be very hard with the intro. And if it's dry, you might still need to put for dry at the end. Like, one bar means that it's gonna be like in the last 5 laps, the rain is gonna stop.
Yeah. Tobias is asking if his title is decided or not.
Yes, it is decided. It is after penalties and timing glitch that it got decided.
That's quite unfortunate. It's just having F2, 2 races left and the title's already decided.
No, 3 races because the Russian GP.
Oh yeah, of course, 3 races left, mate. That was
This are the most dominant drivers.
This season has nothing on our last season's F2, where we had 5 drivers able to win the championship in the last race.
I got to race in that.
Yeah, I know, because you were chasing me around the whole race.
Yeah, that was especially the funniest thing was with no line. Like,
Yeah,
one of my first times.
You were sat behind me on like mediums, and I was going around 30 laps on softs.
Good memory.
Yeah. F1 2019 memories. Oh, hello. Computer's trying to tell me something.
Don't say it's trying to stop the stream.
No, it's just there. It's like saying you should put your battery saver on. I'm like, what do you mean? I've got 80% battery. And here we see Verfelt a long way ahead at the end of the formation lap. So his tyres are going to be cold.
What? Why hasn't Ricard gone so fast and why has Sunset and these
The
guys
rest of the grid
not
is forming up.
followed
Be
him?
patient.
I think Sunset wants to cool down Verfelt's tyres.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the guy still who's leading, they should
Fuck.
follow him. I'm not exactly sure, but...
There's no rule about it this year. I know there was in other leagues. F3 in where? Check. Shut up, bro.
Here we go.
And here we have the best camera view I've ever seen of the felt.
Why is the camera okay?
And we have some lights coming on now. In a moment we'll be underway for the F3 USA Grand Prix. It's been a good start so far. Felt with a good start. Oh, look at the Ferraris! No, they're going to go to someone. He squeezed him. Oh, he's just about got it. Oh, and look, there's Yuppie's off the track in the back. He's been followed by Verona. And a good move there from Alpha, but now Masiek's coming back at him. Backs up with the S section. Pretty smart there. And look, side by side the two Mercedes. They've touched. And we've got Sarah here is round and he's in last already. Oh no.
And he's way behind.
He's way
behind.
What was he doing side by side there? His team
An unknown
gets through on Blackpool. Very nice move there from unknown.
By the way, it's heavy rain actually. This is not light rain. I think this is heavy rain. In heavy rain conditions.
Oh wow. Oh, and that's Minaki. Oh, he catches it though. He's not put himself in a wall. He's just about saved it.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw Jordan going wide, so I wonder if those two have contact.
I think Miyagi was just trying to avoid him.
Let's try and move forward.
I don't think they actually touched. It didn't look like it from where I was looking. So back out at the front.
Oh, we got very wide. This is the chance for Christian, but
No, he's not going to go. The thing with that corner in this game, yeah, Rick is very slow. Yeah. No, he doesn't. He's just, I may be struggling a bit for grip. I don't know. felt with a 150.3. That is the
Damage actually is in the
sunset. Oh, it's a glitch. No, we've got a glitch.
And actually after P-3 completely, he drops into the back of your wheel or following after damage and just cuts the whole P-3.
So, disaster for Renault and their chances in the Constructors' Championship, because this is going to give McLaren a huge boost of points.
It's really super hard. The rain seems to get actually heavier. What is this about the light? This is... Oh my goodness. Also, why is the spectator glitch still up there? I
don't know. It's also sad guys winning. Oh, there we go. It's usually when you get an early pit stop, it glitches it, doesn't it? And look at that gap already to Sunset. Sunset falling behind more and more. 1.3 is the gap already at the mid part of the second lap.
It is alright still for Sunset. Sunset just needs to bring it home in P2 and he's looking very good for the last race.
Yeah, of course, because well, gap between P1 and P2 is about 7 points.
Yeah.
So, that's quite comfortable for him going into the last race if he can be 20 points ahead.
Black Wolf and Young Will having contact, racing hard.
Black Wolf keeps ahead of the Red Bull though this time round. Oh, okay. What I was going to say about this double left-hander, it's really hard to switch back there on this game because you just don't get the traction to be able to pull alongside before the double right-hander. It's a shame.
Going through this long right-hander is super hard.
Yeah.
To go around the outside or anything. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, it's a one-line corner in the wet, unfortunately. Well, most corners are, but... Let's see, we've got a very close battle for fourth here.
Yeah, with 3 guys separated, not separated. Well, okay, now Matic is getting... It looked like he was getting the gas to fire, but...
It's about he's got about 7 tenths to Fryer, and Fryer's got about 7 tenths to Yuppie. 8 tenths now. It's just through the S section, they keep closing and it's fluctuating a lot, so we'll have to see when we get onto the straight what the actual gaps are. There's a bit of a moment there for Fryer. Miyake, 3 seconds for track limits, unfortunately for him.
Ketri is pushing very hard, although he's going to the corner.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, well we'll have to keep an eye on that one because he's a long way behind.
So one thing with these conditions, of course, is that the overtaking becomes... It can be easier, but it can also be harder. If the driver ahead is good enough drivers, they can usually keep the gap big enough, because you don't get the same slipstream effect, of course, in these conditions.
Whereas the dirty air was still pretty bad.
And Miyake is battling with Bruno, but Miyake stays still ahead.
And Fry now is only half a second behind, 4 tenths behind now. So let's see if Fry is able to do anything up here into turn 1. I doubt it with
Both are using overtake. There's no chance for Fry. Although he comes very close to the race. So.
Yeah, well, I think he just took a slightly wider line, getting a better exit into the S section. He's got to try and keep very close behind during this S section, which is very difficult to do, of course. Oh, and there's just... I think there was a small mistake there from Messier. I don't know, I think he made a small mistake and Fryer tried to pull alongside.
And now Yuppie is right behind these two as well.
Yeah, Yuppie definitely benefiting from that one. Oh, and we've got Alpha, he's spun. Oh, and he reverses right in front of Rick.
Oh, Alpha, oh, that is a shame.
And he's now down in 11th, he's got Black Wolf right behind him, is it going to be P12? Yeah, I think it's going to be P12.
Yeah. Oh, Yomir!
Oh my god.
That looked like he was hitting out there.
And now Fire is past Messier. And now He's trying to go around the outside at the end. Oh, that's a cut from Mazet. Joey. Christian runs wide on exit too, so maybe he just outbraked himself a little bit. Still kicking off. Yeah, Villeneuve. Oh, Sarkar's trying around the outside. He's not going to get any grip there though.
No, sorry if I tried to switch back, but Villeneuve pretty much parked it today, so there was no chance. But anyway, there is a big battle now for P11.
Yeah, so many cars all close, just a train behind Blackwolf and Alpha, of course, with no front wing.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right, sorry, he has some front wing, but it's just damaged a lot.
Oh my goodness. Almost goes the wrong side of the bollard, like technically.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's going to be a very difficult race for Ferrari from here on out, because Maciek is the only one up in the points, and he is falling backwards a little bit, because Fry's already dropped him. And look, he's collecting a train a bit now of Yuppie, Rick, Joey and Christian. So he's got to be careful for the next few laps, and Alpha's dead last.
Yeah. How perfectly has this go for Vito so far? He has the fastest lap, he's actually gaining the maximum amount of points right now. This start, this race has been absolutely perfect for him.
Yeah. And if you see the gap between Sunset and P3, which is Fryer. Fryer is on the podium for the first time in a while, actually. He's had a difficult string of races ever since Monaco, really, and he's really struggled to keep up with the pace of the...
Yarmir is close, Yarmir is close.
He's past the black wall. Oh, room just about left there by Yarmir. So, good move there from Yarmir, moves himself up into P11 behind his teammate Unknown. And now we see if anyone else is looking interested in making a move. This is the thing about the wet conditions, is it's more about surviving, because Sunset is the fastest lap at 148.5, so maybe he's going to start and try and come back out of the film now.
Whipple still has more ERS, so I think Whipple is controlling, driving his own pace right now. Same for Sunset pretty much, but I imagine it will be a cat and mouse.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But we'll have to see what happens. You know, a small mistake could cost you a lot of time in the wet, so...
You can easily spin on this track with how slippery the dirt, so...
Yeah, of course, and 3 seconds for Maciek up there in 4th place. That's not going to be good for him at all. And Christian too, 3 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
And Gui 3 seconds too.
Yeah. By the way, Rick and Porogna have catched Maciek and Yuppie.
Yeah, I saw that a couple of laps ago. They I think it was when Fry got past Maciek, they all just slowed down massively. And Kashmir with 3 seconds now. You said he was cutting corners a while ago.
But he got it on the straight. No, wait, no, I was looking at the completely wrong car.
No, he's in sector 1, but he's just right to sector 2.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're very close now. Oh, this will be a big battle for 4th position, because Christian is not too far away as well. They start the battle a bit now.
Yeah, it's only 1.4 the gap back to Christian, so if anyone, makes a mistake, Sarakai on the Arki. Oh, the Arki's gone deep though, and that's allowed Sarakai back through. So unfortunately from the Arki, he's unable to keep 13th place from the Mercedes, who's now going to charge after his teammate Blackwolf. Oh, yellows. And it's Gui. It's Gui. Oh no. No, he hasn't got damage, but he's come back right in front of Villeneuve.
VSC deployed, the virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here.
So he's
Slow
not
down,
away from
maintain a
battle
positive
even
delta.
after spinning.
Yeah. I think he was quite lucky. I feel like Villeneuve might not appreciate that one too much, and it might find its way to the steward's room.
Oh, but he's already. Oh, the second car was a
He's out! It's virtual safety car, virtual safety car.
He just lost it. He just
Your
lost it
speed
in
on
turn
Delta is
2.
too low and will risk a penalty. Slow your
Well,
pace
you
immediately.
cannot say it's an exit because it's full throttle in right on distance, but they have lost on turn 2. Just before the exit, I don't know how, but he...
Look where that car is. How's that not a full safety car?
Well, I think it's quite close to the marshal
VSC
post. Yeah,
ending,
it
we're
is.
going green.
Yes, it is. The
Maintain
marshal
positive
post is
delta
right
and
there.
I'm not sure how much that game takes into consideration.
Yeah, well... I mean, you have a single car in the middle of the track and...
And I've just suddenly realised, look how much bigger the gap between Sunset and Repelt is now.
Yeah, what has happened to them?
Maybe it's just VSC deltas, but that looks a bit weird.
But Sonic has just weirdly lost it in turn 2.
Alpha drive-through for speeding!
Oh no!
Oh, Alpha.
Weak as well! Weak for the drive-through!
No! That's P6.
Oh, this destroys this race completely!
Yeah, is he going to service straight away or is he going to wait? He's going to service straight away.
I think it's smart in case of after safety cars.
Yeah. Wow.
But this destroys this race completely.
Yeah, I think the gap was between Sunset and Repelt big because of the delta, but if you still look, it's still 4.3 seconds, so Sunset's lost about 2 seconds though for the last lap or two. Very strange. And Rick actually is going to come back out in this battle for P10.
And Alpha? Oh my god, that was a very late
And Villeneuve's found himself getting another car coming back in front of him after. Yeah, and Alpha's going to be just even further down in last place, unfortunately for him.
And this is why you leave a big gap in the ESC Delta just before it ends.
Yeah,
Or
because...
like you leave a big gap and then start to accelerate a big gap before just as it's ending.
Yeah, of course. Refelt and Sunset are fighting for the championship at the moment, Tobias. P1 and P2 at the moment. Sunset is leading from Refelt. I think the gap is currently 27 points.
Yeah.
So, two races left to go, and that's kind of a big total to chase down, but it only takes one mistake from Sunset, and that gap closes dramatically.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.0 seconds.
Okay. So at the moment, I still think Yuppe is the closest to the car ahead on track. Let's just ride on board with him for a bit. See what he's up to. Miyake with 3 seconds. I think that's his second. That's his second 3 seconds, right?
I think so, yeah.
So he's got to watch himself if he's planning on getting any points in this race. Which is currently P11, about 1.2 behind Black Wolf. So maybe. Oh, that's a big cut from you.
Yeah.
Wow. What was that?
Yeah, that wasn't even close, to be honest.
Maybe he just lost the back end of it coming in, and Rick with 3 seconds.
Hello, whoever's joined. I'm fucking trying my hardest to fucking keep concentrated here, so I'm guessing it's Chris. So, hello.
So, not. I guess it's not all done for if we get another safety car or something else big happens, but it's not looking good at the moment. Of course, we are only on lap 9 of 28, so we're only.
Chris, if it's you, mate, invite me to party.
Anything can happen.
You can give me some tips and stuff, because it's gonna go dry soon, and I haven't driven a wet dry track race since I think I bought the game. So
The rain is, by the way, now very light. It's getting light.
It's Alpha with 3 seconds. Oh no. Yeah, so the rain, it's nowhere near how bad it was earlier.
No.
So maybe it could dry up quicker than we think.
Pretty much this race just needs one full safe car and we might see dry tires again.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, with only 16 drivers left in this race, we hope it's not. We hope it's not a huge crash, taking out multiple drivers. But it's probably what it's going to take for a safety car at the moment. Sunset with 3 seconds.
Oh, and that has pretty much failed this race.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.
So maybe he was just pushing, but I think Vettel really has the pace over him at the moment.
Really fast. Also, he takes now forward.
Yeah, you're being 3/10 behind Sebastian now. Miyake's also 2/10 behind Black Wolf, so he's caught up quite quickly to the Mercedes driver. Yolmir very close to unknown. Yeah, Yolmir very close to unknown too. Obviously, they can't really do much overtaking through the S section, so we will wait for the main stroke.
That looks like a weird one for Anna, but is that going better for him than Yolmir?
Yeah, well, maybe he's found something to do with the wet line. Yeah, actually, he gained about half a second on Yolmir through that section. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, that looks like contact between Yolmir and Blackwell.
Oh, and Christian's looking for a move on Yoey. It doesn't happen this time.
Now, this would be the chance if he would have gotten a great exit.
And Miyake's looking on Blackwell, but he can't get it done this time round. It's so hard to overtake here in the wet.
You need to the exit. That's pretty much the number one thing. Vittel, oh my goodness.
Vettel 47.9.
This guy is really fighting for the championship.
Yeah, he wants it badly.
By the way, I don't almost see any rain anymore. Look how much brighter the track is.
Yeah, there's a few drops here and there, but could we be seeing a switch to dries sooner than we thought?
To be honest, the game said that there would be only 1 bar of dries, but I start to doubt that when you look at this.
Well, when's the game ever been right when it's got to weather?
Don't do anything stupid, low Yolmir, man.
And,
If you're faster than me, I'd let you through, but
seconds, not
you
really
corner it,
to
coming out of the corners, you're just too slow, man.
Yes, right now, unfortunately for him.
I'm just surprised this he gave us that point.
One person that I'm actually surprised about is Black Wolf.
And he gets a penalty.
I was going to say that he's actually he's had. I said he's had a train behind him all race, but I was going to say even with the train he's not really been feeling the pressure and hasn't cut corners. But
4.4 seconds.
Wait, it's not raining anymore.
It's not. No, it's not. It's completely stopped raining.
Oh, well, they have changed the race.
Yeah, well, as Tobias says, it could take a while to dry out, but I doubt it would take more than, I don't know, 5 laps.
The grass already looks quite dry, to be honest. Like, not dry, but you can feel like it's much drier.
It could be drier. Sorry, I had an issue. My mic just fell out.
The track's drying, the track is drying. Let us know when
I
it's time
think
for
in
slicks.
10 laps we will have dry tires.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. We could definitely have dry. I think they've got to put dries on before the end of this race. There's no way.
Oh, and then it means that in the trains there really will be some battles now.
Yeah, well, if you see how close all these trains are.
Yeah, Blackwell has, as you said, he has done really well to keep this whole train behind him, to not make any big, massive mistakes. Although now he's lagging and
He's going to look into someone just defensive. Black Wolf, but is it going to be better to be on the outside here? He's gone very narrow in the outside, a much better exit this contact.
That was bad.
Black Wolf's going to keep ahead from now.
That was bad from Blackwell. I'm sure Miyake won't be too happy with that.
Probably not, but he will get another chance. He's just got to keep his head, stay calm and patient, and he'll get another chance, I'm sure.
Let's hope that he didn't get done. Blackwell came with quite a speed.
It doesn't look like he did from my point of view. He looks all fine from here. They're both of his end plates, and that's usually the sign you're looking for when you look at the damage, is the end plate. So looking
the dry line, there is, you can now see like the tire line, especially in Benton.
Yeah, definitely a dry line forming here. And Miyaki, I think, is going to have another look on Blackwall. This time he's looking to the inside of the head. We've had Alpha
spinning.
Yeah, spinning at
On the exit of turn 1. Yeah, on the exit of turn 1.
And actually, the belt's coming up to him now.
Oh my goodness, really?
Alpha's about to be black.
Oh wait, that was so soft. That's why. Alpha is on soft tires.
Why is he on soft?
He went
a Christian Pitts.
So they're racing it. They're racing it for soft.
Why?
Oh my goodness. Because it's drier. It's getting drier.
It's not dry enough. That's it.
Oh, that's it.
No, he's gone on to Inters. Christian's gone on to Inters.
Why the fuck has he gone on to Inters?
Because Alpha is having massive problems, but it will be dry soon enough. Yeah,
Alpha's not right.
Yep. This is Alpha's breakdown.
I love that camera view.
I don't know which car you're talking about, but...
the felt with the car. Yeah, so Tobias reckons it'll take about 5 laps to slicks. I think maybe...
Yeah. 8 laps, something about that.
Maybe a couple more than that, because it's not looked like it's dried massively over the last couple, and we've had a spin as Alpha. And Alpha retired.
Did he spin actually?
He spun and retired. No, he spun and then retired. And his car just stayed.
Oh yes, his car is moving, yes, he doesn't have a... I hope this doesn't cause a virtual safety car or anything.
I don't think manual retirements do they?
We over to Blackwall. Oh, that is close to Blackwall. Almost hitting each other.
So we're praising Blackwall 2 laps ago.
That's a yellow flag. Oh, that is not the greatest play.
I mean, you're not going to overtake that.
Yeah, but what if you're attacked by that? Sunset Peaks! Sprinters! Oh no! The Inter's the black!
Oh my god, he's pitted for Inters. And I'm pretty sure Houseman's his engineer, isn't he?
Oh god, don't say anything.
That man's going to get fired on Yomism.
Where am I going to go for mediums? I saw the pit window is open for mediums.
Yes. Mediums.
This is not... Alright. This is not alright. There's no way this will work.
Sunset.
He already got off. That is actually a penalty was 15, by the way. But he fully went off the... Yeah, I mean, this is... Yeah, that...
Yomi, what have you done?
Yomi, man, why? Both in the points.
You should go with socks, if anything.
Yeah, because they perform better in cold conditions.
But even in these other...
Just say it. Sunset's pit stop promotes Pride to second in this race.
Oh, look at the gap. Because is dominating this race.
Yeah, definitely.
That is outrageous. By the way, Yomi is catching. Okay, no, he got a horrible.
Oh, the felt pits! The felt is in the pits! Pit with the... For
Inter.
He's pitting for Inters. So, maybe he's just can't... Well, to be fair, he's just... Fry did not pit. But I think at this point he's just covering off Sunset, knowing that he's got the better pace, I think.
Oh, Fry's pit window is open up for socks.
Gap to the car in front is 5.6 seconds.
I can't believe how this has worked out. I think he fixed it to be safe.
Yeah, well,
He saw that the gap was that
yeah, if he has the gap, then he should. Yeah, that's
for
yeah.
Inter.
For Inters. penalty. Oh, we got side by side with the final corner, Christian and his teammate Villeneuve, and Christian gets the better of this battle.
So which tires are the second of pit? Inter.
Oh, Christian's gone very wide at turn 1 and Villeneuve's back through. But they're side by side into the section. There's no contact.
Space. That's good. But he went for, sorry for not following that battle, because he went for medium.
Oh. Why?
And he's very slow. Look at this filming, this is not
Rick's about to go around to the S section. Oh no.
Oh, and
Black Wolf too.
Oh, Black Wolf will be annoyed about this. It's stuck. It's completely stuck.
Oh,
Let's hope there is another crash. Come on. Oh god, clean space,
come around the
Oh
outside.
my
Oh,
god.
very nice.
This is very nice, but he doesn't have any space on those.
Yeah, I know. Just about keeps it on the track there. Christian right behind Massieu now.
But what do you think? We try a bit for softs. Okay, not this lap, so he's still waiting, but he's really... His tires must be, by the way, done, because I saw that lap 17 was the last lap for these tires.
Oh, Sunset fastest lap.
Yeah, the mediums are horrible. Absolutely horrible.
So, Yelmir and
just walking up.
Guri have like completely ruined their own races.
I think what Riot is doing, and you pay Coraline Unknown and Yark are doing, that's the only right strategy. You should be risking puncture. You will gain so much time.
Well, I think, to be fair to Belt, if he has the gap, he might as well be safe.
Really sorry, Vickers is the only one who I can understand, and maybe Sunset. Because they have such big gaps that they can't like regain their position.
So, yellows is Yelmir.
Yeah, these tires don't work. Imagine our virtual safety car. No. Also, we have lost a lot of... I think we has fun as well. The gap is 11
Inters
seconds
look like
now.
the best time for now. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
I could imagine.
Yeah, the mediums don't work.
Joey is just sticking to the back of your at the moment.
Sunset is getting rapidly on Friday.
Yeah.
And Friday still has
Remember Sunset's penalty though.
of course, but you know he will get that gap. He always says.
But it depends on what happens to bits, doesn't it? Or when it switches to dry. If it switches to dry just before he can overtake. Oh no, what? He's gained half a second there. And 5 bits! 5 bits! I think he had it,
Somebody spun. He spun.
I think...
What?
No, I think Fryer just... What's he doing? Socks?
Yeah, Tom
Why?
was on his big window. Has
Why?
he changed it? Has he changed it? Oh, yes.
His Inters, he has changed into Inters.
Yeah, okay. He has switched. So his tires didn't last.
No,
And that's a shame.
and that's
Because Friday dropped
unfortunate,
now.
because now he's dropped to 5th place behind Joey and...
No, not close
Yeah, but
enough.
no, unknown won't get close enough.
Dormer and Geek have ruined their races. They for well, Alpha has tried. Gee and Dormer, I'm not sure why they tried. Yeah, Geek's just going straight on. There's no, they're rocking up every couple of races.
Yeah, it's going to be a struggle for those guys. Really. They're going to have to stop again before the end of the race anyway, I think, with how they're destroying their tyres.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sunset, 7 seconds behind the Felt, so the Felt has extended the gap despite Sunset getting some fastest laps in. And we've got yellows.
We need to run again. Yeah. And Yarmer is past. So Geek is last.
Yeah. Yolmer must be thinking that 14th place is better than he expected.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Oh wow. And we're about
No
to
rain
reach
expected.
the
No rain expected for the
2/3
time being.
of the way
Inters
through
seem
this
like
race.
the fastest tire for now.
So it's been a little bit of an eventful middle section, hasn't it? With people pitting. resulting in strange strategy choices, but
Track is not drying out. There's a lot of spray still coming out of the tires.
yeah, and you see Yuppie and Joey here, the only two. Yuppie bits.
I think it's because of the heavy rain that was at the start, remember?
Yeah, so I think Yuppie's pitted, and Joey is the only driver yet to pit now, and he's got Fry right
No,
behind him.
unknown.
Oh,
Unknown
I know,
and
of
Miyaki.
course. Oh, okay, both of them. Wow. Well, Yuppie's going to drop a long way down now. Look
And
at
he
that.
has also lost his race. He was like fourth in this race.
And that's not good for McLaren. Because that now
That
means
is a disaster.
that now means that Yuppie's only scoring 1 point and Keshmi is in 7th place.
But because of the 7-8 points gap, because McLaren is it's actually going to be right from the edge. Yuka needs to do a good job now.
Yeah. Well, of course, Vettel gets fastest lap. Vettel gets pole point, but Sunset currently has the fastest lap. And
So it's
look,
7 points gap.
look at Fry. Look at the Fry. There would be a 6-point gap right there.
Oh, Frey is super close.
Yeah,
No, because
he's
because of the pole point.
Staying out.
Oh yeah,
So
of course.
And Frey back into the podium position.
Yep, easy pass from Joey, yet to stop. Joey actually looks like he's just...
Yellow.
Oh, yo, man.
Yeah. And
Gap to
he
car in front is 5.9 seconds.
yeah.
Joey looks like he's a little bit slower than unknown.
Catch me side by side.
Miyake,
You might want to follow
he's
this.
going to
This
try
is
and
important.
switch back.
This is important for the constructors.
They,
Really
if
important.
he gets his position, they will win the constructors. Oh, he's smoked. No, he's got 3 seconds left to cut it. Oh, he's ahead. He's ahead.
But now he's on the outside line and this will not work yet. Miyake takes... Oh, they're still side by side. No,
No,
Catch Me
Miyake
went
keeps ahead. For now, at
Oh
least.
no, and Catch Me went wide now.
Catch me pits.
Oh, Sunset!
Sunset, another 3 seconds to catch me. Pits, though.
Inter, they don't last. They don't last in this condition.
What's he pitting for, though?
Inter, must be. Don't take right. No. Oh, yeah, he finishes.
Yes, it is.
I mean, yeah.
And that changes the look of the constructors once again. With Keshmi now
I
outside
don't
of the
think we have
point.
cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Crazy stuff going on here. Masiek and Christian close to Miyake.
Joey, unknown, and Miyake are still out on track. Same for Rio now, with 18 laps of Inter. But with now the track is quite dry. No, there's still spray coming.
There is still spray, but it's definitely drier than it was last time. We checked and Keshmi 3 seconds.
Oh my god, Catch Me has absolutely... Okay, so McLaren is still in the constructors.
Rick 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm starting to wait for the punters, to be honest.
Yeah.
They're going longer than what the game suggests for them to do.
Ooh, very late braking there from Christian, but he runs into the back of Masiek. Wow, that was close.
I think Miyake is still sixth.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Exit now.
It's crazy.
Safety
I
car,
think
safety
London is
car.
still losing
No
time to
overtaking,
backwalk, so
reduce
that's
your
I
pace.
think
Wait,
safe.
wait,
Down to
imagine these guys
positive
no
as before.
stop.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those
It's
tyres.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, Miyake! Over to the moment.
Oh,
Christian
Christian also runs
Okay,
very
slow
wide.
down, slow down.
Behind
Your
as well.
delta is
Obviously, I
negative,
don't think
which
he's
means
going to
you
try and
are too
overtake
fast.
here.
Reduce your pace.
Oh, and unknown pits and Miyake pits.
Oh, that is a shame. That
Overtake
is
the safety
such a
car. You
shame.
may overtake the safety car. It is waiting to pick up the leader.
Routinho says he's just switching to his other account so he can slap a like everyone else should do.
Oh no! No!
Yomir is on safety car! No! No!
The same time they what the fuck is wrong? They didn't crash. But it's only crash. Oh, the S's.
Yes, yeah,
And unknown and Miyake pitted for softs at the exact
oh,
same
look
time.
all Yomi's cars!
Yeah, exactly.
It was facing the wrong way on the racing line through the S's.
But unknown and Miyake are pitted for softs. So that was the perfect
your
Now, on
speed
the
on
softs,
Delta is
the
too
safety
low,
car's
you'll
going to
receive
take
a
a
penalty. Slow your
He
pace
is
immediately.
actually not tanking the guy because he's a lap down, so it will be hard for him to unlock himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he's struggling so hard. They're so lucky. I was about to say that this was the biggest mistake that they would do, but because it's safety car, this mitigates the disadvantage.
Yeah, this
Surely,
is very lucky for these guys.
surely vehicles and these went past. Sunset went past. I don't know. This has, to be honest,
Wait,
this has they didn't pick. They didn't pick. Break the kits and risk it for the tops and hope that it's right enough. No,
well, Brian stays up, Brian stays up.
there is a big jump for a surprise. There is a massive jump for a surprise right now. Somebody has to. I
Somebody
think
has to.
Villeneuve has 19 lap of interest.
I've got no grip.
That's it.
This is a bad choice.
Nobody is risky. Villeneuve for sure.
Villeneuve, surely Villeneuve hit. No! He doesn't!
No,
Wait, Joey?
No. Catch me.
No, catch me. Unknown could win this race.
I'm not the reality.
Unknown hits!
No, that is. What is near to me? That is more.
That's a penalty. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's
he's
a
going to
penalty.
spin. He's going to spin. He's losing the position to
Hey,
Blackpool.
Yeah, Blackpool.
No, it's like us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think Miyake was he was a slow-moving car.
No, but it has to be an obvious problem.
Well, it was. He was sideways.
But Miyake, yeah, but not, oh my goodness. But he wasn't on track in that sense, so.
Wow. How long is it going to take these guys to catch the safety car
To
then?
be honest, I think that is a penalty for Miyake because he definitely gained from that. Because if he pitted, he would have lost the black.
Well, yeah, he crossed the white line on the pit entry, so that's a penalty. Unfortunately, I'm actually going to write that down so I don't forget.
This is heading into a dry race. Come on.
Who was it that retired on track during quali?
It was Sarikai. By the way, this has the exact same ingredients as last season in ERO F1.
I know.
Underrated.
Ah, come on.
So,
By the way, it's dry now. It's dry.
it's dry. It's actually dry.
And we get the Sunset and go blast. Why you say? That's it. Christian, look at Villeneuve pits. Villeneuve pits.
Villeneuve.
Oh my God, the train.
Blackpool 3 seconds. But where's Villeneuve? Is Villeneuve going to come out behind or is he going to come out ahead of Unknown?
It depends on the safety car line. I think it's at the end of the pit exit. Oh, this will be close. I think I know it's gonna do. It's gonna be ahead. Who's ahead? Who's ahead? Who's ahead?
I think Unknown was.
I'm not sure. That's something we need to. Well, I was looking at the side here, but I don't want to go to menus right now, in the middle of this.
Yeah. Where the games let Villeneuve stay ahead, so...
Yeah, but you know how bad the game is.
Yeah.
It might have been the other way around. So the rule goes that whoever is ahead,
Well,
that's line.
we'll have to see if it gets... We'll have to see if it gets reported.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing we can say here. So, only people on drives doing it for mediums. The only people on drives are Villeneuve, Unknown, and Miyake. Everyone else on inters. It's a dry track, safety car restart coming up soon. When these guys
No,
catch.
I don't think it will come this luck because they're too far away.
Yeah, they're too far away.
These guys, if they kick now, Villeneuve will be leading this race.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, what a race! Oh my God. You don't want to just throw away his 26 points from this race.
I think so. Unless they try to go to the end on those inters like that.
Are you in for a shock, champ, and fucking Michelizzi?
He pits! Oh, there's a collision penalty!
Oh, and Sunset pits! And Frey and Messi and Christian! Yeah, everyone! Wait, no!
He's leading this race.
Wait, Gooey can unlock himself. Gooey's allowed to unlock himself. That means we're going to stay for even longer behind the safety car.
Oh, that's perfect for Guy. He got saved. He's leading this race with unknown behind. I cannot believe this race. I cannot believe it's exactly how we thought. Oh
my god.
By the way, Maciek and Christian got a 5-second penalty. I wonder if Maciek did.
I didn't see.
He didn't, so...
Wow.
You know, Maciek might get a penalty as well if he...
The only thing I'd say, we felt in P4, we're going to have a safety car restart with I think 5 laps to go.
He's turned!
Frey's ahead of Sunset.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until green flags.
Oh my goodness! Oh, this is massive! This is massive for the championship. People need to win this race really much.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's really drama. This is really
The safety car is not even going to come in this lap either because of Gooey.
By the way, Gooey's going very slow. He's like 1 minute.
Do you reckon he's doing it? Safety car in this lap? Okay, good. I guess he is far enough ahead, isn't he?
Green flag.
Yeah, he's too far away. I don't know why he's going so slow. That's the problem.
Probably see some movie.
So this race is screwed. This race is screwed if there is not another race.
There's not another crash.
Oh,
So Villeneuve.
You know how aggressive we are to be. I know he's been involved in this. I think Villeneuve has been as well.
Yeah, I think so. So Villeneuve. But Miyake also has a penalty. So he might try and fight as hard as he can to stay ahead. Okay, Villeneuve, where's he going to go? He's going to go now. Straight off the final corner. Unknown. Horrible reason. Look at Sunset and the felt.
Oh no!
The felt around the outside of Miyake. Fry's trying as well. Fry up the inside. No. No. Miyake stays ahead of Fryer.
There wasn't another safety car. That was the perfect chance for another thing.
I think it's too late for another one now.
No, it's not too late. The game just didn't want to give it pretty much.
Miyake looking on with
Quiet!
Fryer trying around the outside of Miyake. Oh no. What? Oh, we got to spin Yubi spun.
No!
Fuck!
And now Sunset looking to move on Miyake. Miyake's gonna squeeze it though. No, he can't. Oh, it's so tough. Oh, no. Put that fastest lap of the race. Oh, now look at Rick. Look at Rick and Miyake.
Oh, contact again! And we keep going on the outside. It's one more.
Oh, it's touched. And Masiek's way off track.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. 3 seconds one now.
Oh my goodness.
Before fastest lap. Bifeld's now ahead of Unknown. Fry fitted. Fry ahead of Unknown. Oh, no, look at Chris Brothers. Bifeld going for the lead right the outside of the S section. He did it.
No way.
He did it. He went down the outside of the S section.
Oh my god, I missed the lead.
And this, and Christian's out.
Oh no, in the pit.
In the pits.
I missed
And
it.
Sunset, look at Sunset on unknown.
I was following Sunset and Arno. I didn't know you were talking about Nicholas and ERO. What happened to them?
The boat just went round the outside at the start of the S-Sec. He just went round outside through the Essex.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
He has 2 penalties. Oh, a very late move from unknown.
Oh, please space, please. No one touch it.
Just about, look at Rick!
Oh my goodness. Oh, don't go for that gap because that was never on.
Oh, no, he still didn't make contact.
And that's the actual Rick though. How did you manage to do that? And Gentry is gonna ruin himself out of the points, I think.
Yeah, Blackwolf just got overtaken by Yuppie. Yuppie's back into the points.
Blackwolf helps fun.
Yuppie's looking for the move on Miyaki. Yuppie's past Miyaki, but Miyaki turns it on him. And Vithel with another fastest up for the race.
Oh, Brian Wheeler. And Brian second. Brian gets this P2. This is a fantastic race for Brian.
But
Wheeler might get a podium.
no, look at Sunset 6 seconds as well. 3 laps left in this race.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine
9
modes are
seconds.
available.
No, Sunset! You're gonna be like 10. Yuppie still has no penalties. He could gain massively. Oh, Rick! No!
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Sunset's looking for the move on here. Oh, Sunset's looking for Villeneuve. He's passed.
But now he needs to get the gap and there's only 6 laps left.
Villeneuve's coming back at him in the slipstream. Rick's looking for a move on unknown. Rick on unknown. And he's through.
Oh my goodness, what even is this then? And Victor has maximum 27 points now.
Yeah.
Perfect for Victor. And this is why you don't get penalties if they say cars come.
I'm not sure they did it on purpose, but...
Yeah, of course, but you need to be careful with track cleaning.
Yeah, of course. And now Sunset... Right on the back of Fryer already. Villeneuve 3 seconds.
Oh,
No! No!
And that's the goal.
No, it's not though, because he only has 3 to Sunset's 9.
Oh, yeah, true.
Sunset got... Sunset fastest lap.
What? Did he?
Yeah. And Rick now looking for a move on Villeneuve.
Oh. Oh my god, they're fighting for the championship really hard. But the Villeneuve is making a massive trade. There is a huge fight.
This is your final lap of the race.
P4 to P8.
And Villeneuve's is within the next 2 laps, if he can keep within 6 seconds.
But he needs to avoid battling because we have 9. There's no need to fight Rick too hard.
Oh. He can just use Rick's DRS as well.
Because Unknown is... guy he's fighting against.
Yeah.
Because I don't... We will get 6 seconds removed. No way.
No way. No way.
Rick!
He's down the inside. Oh! He's gone wide though, no.
And now, this is Unknown. Unknown needs to get now right here on Villeneuve, and this is the chance. Oh! No, it's not close enough for Villeneuve. Unknown needs to... This is the fight.
Villeneuve needs to keep with Rick now. If Rick can keep a good gap to Sunset, it'll would be good for Villeneuve, to be honest, because if Villeneuve can just keep within that DRS, be struggling. No, he's outside of a second. Villeneuve can't do it. And Sunset passes.
Yes!
Into turn one.
Come on.
Oh, but he goes wide, he goes wide.
He goes wide, Fryer's coming back.
I know it's very
Fryer back around the outside. The side to the outside.
Oh my god, no! There's something happened to Villeneuve was in the grass. And he dropped 7th.
An unknown cuts,
And
of
unknown
course,
at the podium.
huge. No, I don't think he's close enough. But he is close enough. Fryer 3 seconds. Fryer 3 seconds.
Oh my goodness. So Vitor has won this. Vitor has already won this, but
Vitor is slower than Fryer, I think.
I know he's gonna get hit. I know he's gonna get, turned. I know he's gonna get turned.
He's right on the edge, actually. If he's only 3/10 off of 2 tenths.
Gonna battle him.
If he loses 2 tenths on this lap, the last sector, then he won't get it.
Wait, what is the leader gap? No, it's in his 6 seconds. Oh my goodness, yeah, I don't need to push. I don't need to push, oh my god.
Oh, wow.
We don't actually know what the result will be. Catching is right behind Villeneuve.
And we're coming through
And by
the
the way,
final
Vitor is
sector
coming
now.
through the last
Vitor
corner.
coming through the final corner. He's going to win this race.
When he-
Fryer for his first podium since Spain. 2nd place. Sunset 3rd. Rick's going to cross the line in 4th. Masiek
Unknown.
4th. Masiek's 4th. Unknown 4th.
No! No!
Villeneuve
no,
5th. Villeneuve 5th.
So you pick up
GG, you lot.
No penalties.
Yuppie's 5th.
GG, you lot. GG.
Wow, Keshby 10th as well. That's horrible for
GG,
the
you lot.
Constructors' Championship. And Black Wolf crosses the line in 11th, and Gooey will eventually cross the line for 12th place.
Who got the fastest lap then?
Sunset, though.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that was massive for Sunset. How he got the third? How did he get third with all that penalties?
Yeah, Sunset just saved himself an extra point there at the end, and Gooey retires. Fair enough. So that's 16 points for Sunset and 16 for Vifelt today, meaning that the gap is now 18 points in the championship.
Wait. Yes, 18 points. Oh my.
Wow. But well done to Vifelt for today's win. Very good pace all race, especially in the wet section. He was untouchable. And to make those moves at the end, crazy stuff right at the end of the race.
I suddenly missed the race winning move. That is a shame. I need to watch that one.
What a race.
That was epic ending.
Yeah, definitely. So your winner today is Vifelt, closing the gap in the championship to Sunset. 2nd, Fry, for the first time Fry has been on the podium for a long time. I can't remember the last time he was on the podium. Sunset 3rd place, but with the fastest lap, trying to protect that as much as possible. Unknown, his best finish ever, from 11th on the grid, he finishes 4th, with Yuppie in 5th, saving McLaren a lot of points in the Constructors' Championship. Villeneuve, very good result in 6th, just unable to convert his good position towards the end there. Masiek 7th, Rick 8th, unfortunately for him, but he recovered quite well after a poor start to the race. Miyake 9th, and Keshmi rounding out the point. Black Wolf and Gooey unable to score points. Christian, Joey, Yolmir, Alpha, and Sarakaya all retired.
So Fryer won in Hungary. That was his last podium.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. Sunset can't do the interview, he says.
Well, it's 3 weeks ago, so it's not that far.
Well, 3 weeks is a long time when you're 3rd in the championship.
True.
Right, he was 2nd before, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So,
An epic ending.
yeah, what's an ending? Wow. I think that might be better than F1 last season. in USA.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Well, because in that there was less crazy action going on because there was only one lap of racing.
True.
Better
The
than
strategy. It was really the tire strategy, as I was thinking about before the race. That was the deciding factor almost.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it helped Unknown and Villeneuve out a huge amount.
Unknown, yeah. Villeneuve and Unknown gained so much from the.
Yeah. So this adds, I guess, is Fryer already in here? I take it Verfelt is already in this party. Fryer. Yeah, Verfelt's already in this party, so I just invited Fryer.
So, oh wait, John says it's not joining, right?
Yeah, he said he couldn't. So hopefully Verfelt can join us. Here's Fryer.
Hopefully we can do this fast before the qualify.
Yeah, hopefully. Wait, when does that start? That starts in like 10 minutes.
7 minutes.
Oh wow. Unknown is he just DM'd me going yes, thank you for talking about the track conditions, it really helped me. Because he listens to the stream when he's racing.
Vittel is joining, so I guess we could start with Fryer right now.
Yeah, so we're going to start with Fryer. Can you hear us, Fryer?
Yes.
Right, and let's just check that the stream can hear you.
I think they can. Vittel is loading forever into this part. Okay, now he's here.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, okay, we can hear Fryer.
Yeah, okay, so start then.
So, Fryer, that was a crazy race. What did you think of the qualifying conditions? Because it started off very dry, but then got wet quickly. Did you get caught out by that, or did you expect that to really happen?
Yeah, my first lap, it was, I invalid it. So, and there was no rain at all. Then I started my second lap, and I was behind my teammate. And then I saw the rain, and I was like, fuck.
Huh? You alright?
I
don't mind some chicken.
Stew?
No.
With some potatoes?
No.
Just the juice, no vegetables?
No, I'm alright, thank you.
It's nice.
I'm alright, thank you. I'll just tell you that.
Have I got chicken there? Burgers?
Yeah, anything. I'm alright, thank you.
Were you kind of
You
thinking
okay?
at that point that third was the best you could do? Or were you hoping for second?
I did a race on here now, and I forgot that I had this on. I couldn't take it off midway, so my face is like a rock.
Yeah. I don't know.
E20 your bins are.
I know, yeah.
Well,
It's nice and clean though, otherwise.
well, with the overtaking, it was
Your windowsill
quite
could be
impressive to watch.
Yeah, but
The cars at the front going quite slowly. You guys just fight your way through. There's lots of will stuff going
yes,
on.
please.
So, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like, the first I enjoyed, and the dry stint I enjoyed a lot.
That's good. That's good. Well done on P2.
Thank you.
I think that pretty much consolidates your third place in the championship. I'm not sure that you're close enough to the Felt anymore to beat him.
I don't think. I need to be a lucky man to actually win the last race and take the NF. But
Yeah. So so obviously well done for today. Very, very nice to watch, and glad you had fun. Because we definitely did. You should have heard us. Any questions from you, Nicolazzi?
No, just going through.
Okay, so Vifel, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Congratulations on another win.
Third win in a row. Third win in a row. Oh my gosh.
So,
Actually, wait, it's 25, 25, now 26 points.
yeah. So when you saw that Sunset beat your lap in qualifying, did you know that you could get more time out of that lap, or were you thinking that was it?
Yeah, I did. In the first lap, I did. I only did 2 laps, but in the first lap, I got such a bad first sector. I could easily, I think, have cut some more tenths off it. And then when I got in the third sector, it began raining, and I thought, okay, it's not gonna be Canada all over again, so I just gotta finish it quickly instead of going into pits. And, yeah, but I got the. Yeah, it was a bit annoying him getting the pole of when we were driving. But still, I knew when I drove over the line and got the pole that the rain was falling too hard to anyone getting near it.
Yeah. Well, Sunset actually didn't go for a second lap, so I think he actually he gave up on the second lap. So he wasn't even trying. But that was his mistake, I guess. So again, with the first stint, you were dominating. Really, I don't think there were too many points where Sunset could even keep pace with you. I know once or twice he had a fastest lap, but he had set it and then all of a sudden lose like a second to you on the next lap. So were you feeling quite comfortable there in the wet conditions?
Yeah, as you know, I love the wet a lot. So I hadn't practiced the wet race on this track, but the what is it called, the lap before you begin driving,
Formation lap.
The formation lap. Yeah, I got the information I needed, and yeah, I was getting like 3/10 a lap on him, and suddenly at some point he would gain us
Hello?
a tenth and then drop 4/10 or something.
Hello?
So
Hello?
I was pretty calm under the whole race, just until the end, and I was having Coutinho as my race engineer, so he was getting me all the information I needed.
Oh, that's good. Well, the next thing I was going to ask is about the first pit stop for Inters. Your tyres just, obviously, I saw that Sunset pitted, so you had an easy gap to pit and still be in the lead, but did you think that your tyres were just too dead at that point to carry on?
I was driving on, was it 70%, and if I knew something if I knew from Spain, I knew those tires weren't going to last longer. So, but we were waiting. The rain stopped quite early, but the race continued to be pretty wet and damp. So we were staying out and just waiting for Jeff to tell me that the mediums or something would be better tires to jump on, but it never did. So we were just waiting to go into the pits and change it to dry tires, but when my tires were around those 70 to 75 miles, I thought,
Oh, how fun that was, Jesus.
So I just pitted Vince's.